Not the biggest green day in here for Boeing, especially with the market doing what it did, but we'll still take it on the day. You can see on the weekly here, it doesn't really look like a whole lot, but we are getting a nice little $2 pop, almost 1% move in here for Boeing. We're trading right above those 223s. That's going to be a level that we're going to need to hold. If not, then we're looking down here at this 9-day EMA trading at 219.52. Anything below there, we're looking at 215.90. If we can get another little run up in here, coming in tomorrow and then maybe perhaps the next day as we're forward looking into earnings in here. 226 is going to be that next major level that we're going to be playing with. And then anything above there, we're looking at 235. Earnings are going to be reported in here October 29th pre-market. So tomorrow is going to be a big day for us in here in Boeing because we're going to see kind of what all is getting priced in because that's going to be our last trading session before we have our earnings report. So depending on what happens as far as a run up or a drawdown going into those earnings, and especially what happens overnight as we're going into that pre-market on the 29th, that could give us an idea about what is going to happen and what all is getting priced in for that EPS and things like that. You have right around a $10 expected move by this Friday. Next Friday's 13, but we're going to see how much implied volatility is going to be contracted and sucked out for this week's expiration. So $10 right now. Your IV rank is actually relatively low compared to itself in here from what others are pricing in for this big earnings week in here, right? So you're looking at just look the Mag 7, your IV ranks are sitting in the 30s basically. So IV rank in here for Boeing is pretty low. So perhaps that could be setting up for a large outlier move either way in Boeing. Not quite sure, but 226 is going to be the number that we're forward looking to in here, especially tomorrow. If not on the downside, we're just going to see if we can hold the 220s and that 219.52, that 9-day EMA right here, that on your weekly chart. So we'll see what happens in Boeing as we're looking for our forward to our earnings report on the 29th pre-market. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.